got two segments. We're going to do stories behind the songs with some of the musicians who I have texted a link to this. And then segment two is the Telethon telephone, which is highly experimental, and I hope you stick around for. It's going to be like early internet train wreck stuff, but and we'll culminate with a large chorus singing Miracle. So brush up on the Miracle lyrics. For now, okay. We got some theme music here. How's your audio, Wong?
I'm good, bro. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Can I come in?
No, don't come in my frame, dude.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're coming in and out here.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Mic too low? Come on. How's your audio, Dosick?
Dossier, you're muted, bro.
There's like three
Yo.
people in the chat.
Yo,
Oh, look, there's all these people.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna step outside. This is too crazy.
Hey,
What's up,
gang.
Jeff, bro. Jeff, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Joey.
Joey, where you at, Joey?
I'm in an undisclosed location outside Subway.
Yeah,
Yeah. Outside Detroit, you said?
Subway.
Oh, outside of Subway.
We're going to
Outside Subway.
we're gonna do some stories behind the songs, and then get into and then get into some highly experimental Zoom stuff.
Can everyone hear us right now or just us?
I like Twan's chosen background here.
I love how
Real look behind the curtain here, man. This is a real.
Where's the only guy.
Twan, what are you doing?
Twan, unmute, baby.
I'm on vacation, man. Come on, you gotta cut me some slack.
Don't dox yourself.
All right, so can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Oh
Can
yeah.
they hear us?
I can hear you, bro.
But
You know,
like,
I
can the
couldn't-
chat? Can the rest of the?
Ideally, they can hear us.
What's up, everyone? Can you?
Hey,
I can't.
Don't.
Sorry.
I like that Corey wore the outfit. I wish I wore my robe.
I know. CJ's the only cat keeping it real out here. Man,
I
I'm
got a
sorry.
backup regular outfit because I knew this wasn't. I knew nobody's showing up.
I'm trying to go cool guy, dude.
This is a sample. I don't get early access. This was the sample that was sent to me. Okay.
whoa.
Yeah.
No one's getting special
Just-
treatment
Just
here.
in case, just so everyone knows, absolutely no members of Wolfpack have ever received any merchandise from the band. Ever. There's no stash. People hit me up. They go, "Yo, dude, can you reserve one of those?" Like, dude, I love that you think I have a copy. I do not have one. I never will ever
Classic.
have one.
No extra copies.
There was one time where we played Red Rocks and Allegra came in and was like, "Hey, we have some merch. Do you guys want any?" And then we're like, "Yeah, like maybe like just give us one of each." She's like, "I don't think I can do that. We're gonna like sell out in 10 minutes."
That was Corey. That was the exact one where the people were hitting me up, being like, "Yo, do you have any?" I'm like, "What makes you think I have any? What? Because I'm in the band? That means I would have the merch? Come on, man."
You
What are
feel
doing?
Katzman.
Dude, I sent my dad out to get
course.
that green dart hoodie.
I'm telling people. Get in here.
Oh, let's see it.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoa.
No.
I can't even look at it.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
can look at.
Jack, what other goodies you got over there, man?
That's for Pirat. I make a lot of unsanctioned merch. I have a very exciting merch announcement coming next week.
Oh shoot.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Announce the announcement.
I just want everyone to know that even as one of Jack's closest friends, I have no idea what's going on. No, I talk to this guy every single day. I have no clue, like in terms of what the secret is.
Well, yeah, we're going to.
He surprised me with my own merch item
we
last
go.
night. We were hanging out. He shows me my own merch item I didn't even make yet. He already made it.
I won't show
first.
that one.
Don't show
I won't
it.
show that one.
Oh man. See it.
Some intro music here.
Ooh.
Who's that?
Oh.
If love only comes to those
There we
who
go.
wait,
There we go.
God only serves the ones
JD?
who pray. The patience
yeah,
has left you feeling miles up.
All right.
Oh,
Joe Dart's in the
Hello.
oh,
Yo.
Diener, what you driving, bro?
What's
Yo.
going on? I'm in a fuel efficient Prius out here.
Yes.
What's
What?
happening?
Don't dox yourself.
Don't.
No.
don't think I don't see that child seat in the back, bro. What do you got going on?
There's a lot you guys don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
Jeez,
man.
man.
Surprises.
Forward facing too. That kid's got to be at least 4.
Ah, look at
Wow,
Corey with the
wow.
dad detective, bro.
Go.
Like he's like, we're talking with you. He's like, what is that? One of those plant-based chocolate little pot de creme, dude? He's like, I know that one. I got a 6-pack of that too.
Dude, the forward facing car seat, man. You're about to dox.
All right. So again, we're gonna do stories behind the song, and then telethon telephone, which will be highly experimental Zoom art. Just say I've paid for the 1,000 participant upgrade on Zoom. So
Now we're talking.
Gonna fade into this here.
I knew Wong would like that.
Did they have to submit their email in order to get the link though? Now that's really the
Oh, that would require some JavaScript, I think. If we can.
you could pull it together in the next 10 minutes.
Should we just start, or is I haven't heard from Woody, but this is his song. I don't want to.
I mean,
Somebody give him a quick call, Katzman.
All right. I just want
yeah.
to say that the phrase "I haven't heard from Woody's" really good.
Can I borrow these?
It's a deeper cut.
I
For
heard,
now?
I'm gonna go
I
on
heard
Zoom.
from
Yes.
Woody
Yes.
recently. I don't know
Hold on.
if somebody's calling him
I'll
or
call Woody.
Nice background, Stratton. Wow, man.
Credit. The ease of these live streams since we first started doing them is just
Yeah.
incredible. Oh wow.
oh,
wow.
there's somebody
Who's
somebody
this?
ringing in.
Who's
Uh-oh.
coming in here? This is exciting.
Hey guys. Look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, we're good.
Wait, how do I?
Kind of feedback loop here.
Oh,
yeah.
Please.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a Volt track.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold up, I got that. I got that effect.
All right.
All right.
You're killing the
Yeah, just kick him out. Yeah.
you're killing the mystery here.
I muted it.
Hey, Becco.
All right, we're just gonna roll here.
No, Woody, y'all. I'll text him, but he didn't pick up.
Okay. So I'll give a preview, and then we're gonna do stories behind the song.
your track.
We were all kind of surprised that, 'cause we weren't, you do the tracks and then
You never
you
know.
wake up the next day, you're like, that one was good, and it was like,
This one was like, dang, dude.
Yo,
I remember Woody did the arpeggio thing just kind of maybe as a joke to do Dancing in the Moonlight or something, and then that became the intro.
Yeah.
whoa, wait, was that on the spot?
Singing on the spot, dude.
Hey, you remember that?
And yeah, the reference for the vocal was freaking that EWF thing. Right?
Oh yeah.
Obvious.
Don't want to.
Oh shoot.
Not a direct,
Brazilian rhyme.
It's-
Brazilian
yeah.
rhyme.
Yes.
Brazil, yeah.
Inspiration.
There we go.
Inspiration.
Syllable.
Now-
can you copyright syllables? I don't know.
I want to acknowledge that I did post on Instagram the phrase, I'm a lyrics guy, which may have implied that I wrote these lyrics, but I did not write them. Just want to be clear. I was
Wait,
told
what?
they were dictated to me by I don't know who, actually, don't remember, but might have been Twan.
I think Joey had a hand in it too.
I-
Joey was very vocal about which syllables
Yeah,
were important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which vowels
I gave because I tried to get in on the BGBs and I tried it for like 10 seconds and then I left the room. I was like, you guys got it.
Yeah.
Was that just
Like,
you
I'm
and
out.
Twan on that one then? On the
Well, I think
Yeah,
Jack
we
had started,
wrote it down. Me and Twan.
Jack had started
Totally,
saying some
though.
stuff, and then Theo
Yeah.
kind of went in. And the next thing I remember is there's a chart with all the
Yeah, we wrote it down. And
diapapus.
Now, we should probably acknowledge something we were not aware of here. We were not aware that in Polish we have said the word butt. Like B-U-double-T.
oh gosh.
Oh,
It's kind of
shoot.
off, like
Great.
dupa? Dupa?
Diapa.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we
duppa,
go.
Dupa. Apparently that's a
Here we go. Let's wait for the maestro
Oh.
himself.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Gosh. Maybe I have the voice memo that he sent me. How cool would that be?
Woodland.
I'd be in the thread. Scope the thread.
Oof.
Yeah, we're getting it. How's Woody doing over there?
Can you hear me or see me?
We can hear you.
Oh,
great,
definitely
man.
hear
We
you.
can hear
Can't see
you
you,
great,
can't see
man. We
you.
can hear you great.
All right.
Man, wow, dude, you sound amazing.
Yeah, we're doing stories behind the songs, and we did Sauna just now.
So we thought you could tell a story, Woody.
I know you're just coming in now, but we wanted to hear from the lead composer.
I want to get my video to work.
Okay.
Maybe I'm out in the woods here.
Don't dox yourself.
Don't. That's gonna be like the main theme of the.
There's a Megan Amran tweet. She's like, everyone's leaving Twitter or whatever. She's like, you can find me at Noster, my Tumblr, and then her home address.
Oh,
Anything for the laugh.
All right. Well, Woody, you work on that. I'll give a preview of track 2, stories behind the songs.
Looks like Dupa means ass.
Not in your stomach, I'm not in the ground,
Jocko.
not in a limousine, cruising around town. I'm not a bug, not quite a germ. I'm a humble, catchy melody. I'm a earworm, man, it go. I only know a couple couple of tunes. Don't take requests, no fly me to the moon. It's gotta be simple, got no time for rehearsal.
Favorite line right here. This
Oh,
is
man.
about that jingle from that
For that.
commercial.
Obviously referencing JBR JB Robinson, the Cleveland jewelry chain with the best jingle growing up. Every kiss begins with K, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
I thought
too.
you were doing the Jacob makes your diamonds dreams come true.
We all have different local chains,
Yeah.
I guess.
I was just thinking of Modell's Sporting Goods, but that's from Long Island. Gotta go to. Anyway,
All right, now we're gonna move on
Mm.
to the main event here.
we got a little comment. Love how dry the vocal is.
We're not reading the comments.
My bad.
Come on, that was messed up. Wait, can we do that again?
A lot of notes in that.
Patience has left you feeling miles away. I gotta say no to those old cliches. I gotta say go to this brand new way. It might surprise you. You and I too. You got to find you a new, find you another, find you a new guru.
Joey.
Find you a new, find you another, find you a new guru. Your life was a dream before you saw the evil could live above the law. When hope is a fugitive that's on the run, I gotta say no.
No. Both cliches. We got the composer here.
Oh, look at
Hey,
Yes.
man. Hey,
Look
everyone.
the man with the
Two,
pen.
one, two. This one has references out the wazoo. People have been saying. People say. What do they say?
Well, it's like a disco vibe.
They say Disco Inferno has come up a lot.
Yeah.
but that
Yeah.
never
When
even thought about.
I think when we were
Yeah.
no, when we were going at it, it was like it felt Herculean in terms of the musical. You know what I mean?
Mencken, Walter Hawkins.
some-
yeah.
Some
Walter.
yeah. Oh yeah, that was the riff you were rocking for a little
Well,
bit.
we're
actually-
old school. This is some show tunes type thing, you know.
Yeah, it's unclear. It's unclear.
Old school, man. It's
I just
brings together something.
Huh?
Dart?
say it again,
Uh-oh,
Joe.
what-
Shit.
Yo,
We
what
lost
happened?
Joe. I just want to say, we just did Earworm. I noticed somebody on the comments like, yeah, in the Earworm lane, they were like, somebody's like more like no more Raffi, like make. Let's get back to like the music. It's like, guys, I can't believe I'm the first one to tell you like Wolfpack is children's music. I'm sorry, I can't believe this is just becoming clear to you now. Like this is Raffi.
Tina Lightning.
That's what we are doing. You know, like surprise. We love it.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We got
Yeah,
Dart
you
back
find
or
me-
no?
I'm looking for that. I'm looking
yeah.
for that all ages demographic. You know.
Well, part of the Wolf,
Man.
I think we can claim to be on the most. We're not played a lot, but on the most
But you'll get a lot.
Sirius XM stations. Where we got Kids Corner, we got Smooth Jazz, we got Jam, we got College, we
Yep.
got Indie.
Wow.
Do we have Fish? Do we have like the Fish
Yeah, we got-
only? We're on the Fish.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sorry, Pink. Yes, we're on the Fish one.
I had somebody come up to me the other day and
Oh, Woody Goss.
it was like,
Oh, excuse
Enter
me.
him.
Sorry.
Admit that man.
Oh.
Go ahead.
no, just Fink, dude. All right, Fink. That's where that's
Yo.
just want to
Hey,
throw.
speaking of New Guru, I remember one of the references, Jack, because you played me some of these
Hey,
at your house. There's Woody.
good
There he is.
morning.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah, dude.
What's up,
Good
baby?
morning, Woodward.
Woodland.
Happy New
Woodlander.
Year. New Zealand in the house.
Woodlander.
Wow, dude. Merry Christmas, bro.
Wait, what was Corey saying?
What was one of the references, Corey? We're doing stories behind the songs, Woody.
And
Got it.
I have the New Guru demo here I could pull up. But
Whoa.
I remember you played me some of this when I was at your house, and you played Earworm, which, by the way, I knew that one was dope because I had it stuck in my head for days.
Yes.
Even when you just played it for me on the keyboard, and we were kind of playing through stuff. But your group, I think there's an old Walter Hawkins, and I think the Love City Choir, the Love Something Choir, that song "Thank You." There's a live version of "Thank You," Walter Hawkins and the choir, and that song actually influenced a lot of gospel singers. Therefore, I actually always thought it was an Israel Houghton reference. That little walk down, the walk down thing. There's a Israel Live in South Africa or something record.
Oh.
And I used to reference that sort of thing, but he was actually pulling back from the Walter, and then you came in to the source material of Walter. I was like, oh, that's where that thing is. And you did the walk down and the dueling banjos.
Yeah, we converted the Hawkins lick into dueling banjos, which I'm very proud of.
Yes.
One of my proudest.
Jack, you did.
Love that, man.
But Jack, you fully put the Marauder in post, man. You went full Giorgio in post.
Well, you can
That
thank
was
Jacob.
incredible.
We were listening in the car, and he's like, "You need a crash cymbal on the chorus," or you were saying like a lightning
so good.
box.
Well, to be honest, do you guys know
So
those?
good.
You know the thunder boxes that some studios have, the spring mechanism on the end of a box. It's like shaped like thunder. I was like, if we're gonna go Hercules with this, there needs to be something that resembles a cymbal crash, but maybe is like a little more natural, like a lightning strike or something like that. And then so we kind of went that route with the posts, you know.
Wait, I forgot to say
Kronk
something.
on it.
So good.
Kronk on it.
Track 1, Sauna, the Gliss, Dossix
Oh,
Gliss,
Dossix
Gliss into no crash. That is like, that's my peak.
That is
Like, whoa, man, 2, and you
Pretty-
get 2 in one track. Joey, man. That's the Gliss.
It's really is magical.
Bliss from the heavens, and and there's nothing on the downbeat. 1, 2, 3. Like, whoa, that's cool, man.
Every gliss begins with
It's for
J.
the children, man. It's
Oh,
for the children.
every
Every gliss begins. I love it.
All right.
I'm just a piece of fruit left in the midday sun. Dead all the insects eat, while all the juices run, and they don't waste a thing. They put it all together.
You gotta get through a chorus on this one. I'm not gonna cut it before the chorus.
And once the queen is fed, all that's left of me is you. 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 All that's left of me is you.
All right, this
Butter.
is a Catsman. You've been sitting on this for a long time, right?
Yeah, well, there are these, for some reason, every once in a while, I've got like a collection of songs that I feel like they're just Paul McCartney songs. Not that it's like, I'm not trying to rip him off, it just comes out that way sometimes. You know? Sometimes it comes out a certain way, and it's like, they're all sort of the same tune. Like, people have been like, this kind of has a Lonely Town vibe. It's like, well, it's a little bit like when Fogerty gets sued for ripping off a Creedence Clearwater Revival track. It's like, well, it's not exactly, you know, it's kind of the same cat on both ends of the stick. So, anyway, that's what happened here. But, yeah.
This is a weird one, though, because Woody was
weird.
dropping knowledge on us with the
I'm
lick.
glad that you showed somebody got the lineage of
Yes.
the Beatles tune. That one
Yeah.
little melody in the
Sexy Sadie, Karma Police.
Yes, I'm really glad some
Oh.
nerd picked up on that.
I think it's important to say, sometimes when these things come out in the music, it's not it's not planned. It's just like the Beatles are so deep in the psyche that I couldn't even tell it. Like, it took me a while when you were like, "What song is this?" It was like, I have no idea. And then it's like, "Oh, it's Sexy Sadie," and it's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're right." But it's like, who knows how many thousands of times I've listened to that, but I didn't think like I'm gonna go do that. You know what I mean? It just comes out.
Theo, do you want to talk about the lyric?
Yeah.
Oh,
At all, or is
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there is a this is actually a 3-verser, but we decided to not do the second verse because Jack is one of the fun things about bringing a song to Wolfpack is I often write many more verses than are required or advised, and it's like, hey, what about a chorus? It's like, oh yeah, you know, like the form is this is the form it should be. But yeah, the lyrics are it's an interesting concept, being like all that's left of me is you. Is like the whole thing. I don't know. Like, I'm just a piece of fruit left in the midday sun that all the insects eat while all the juices run, and they don't waste a thing. They put it all to use. And once the queen is fed, all that's left of me is you. Like that. Verse 2 was. Let me think if I can even remember it. Oh, this is the hidden verse. Maybe that'd be fun to share. The hidden verse that'll never hear.
Come at us, dude.
Clematis.
I'm just a. Oh, this is fun. I'm just a scratched up screen.
I am.
Dozens of dime-sized holes. Fun for the cat to scratch. Critters, they come and go. I'm just a flimsy fence. Suburban breeze blows through. There's nothing to protect. All that's left of me is you.
Yeah,
Wow.
I like that.
Dude, that one.
Wow.
It's gone. You
Damn
gotta
you,
cut
Stratton.
these sometimes, man, because you gotta get that thing under 330, man. Otherwise, sledgehammer's coming down. No radio.
Why
The
so many
label was
animals?
That's
rough.
we called corporate, and they were like, 415 is not gonna cut it. We want 320. Nick Jonas is getting to the chorus in under 30 seconds, bro. Let's go,
If
man.
it's
What time is
3:30,
it?
if it's right, if it's more than 3:30, Jack just starts the next track on the Wolf album.
Exactly. You're getting.
But I already did blacklisted from the Fish channel because it's less than 8 minutes.
That's the problem, man. We're in a weird zone. It's like Jonas is hitting the chorus at 30 seconds, and then we gotta be too long. It's like we're not long enough for jam, and we're too short for jam. We're too long for pop.
Flyers is the real sub 2. We're trying to get like sub minute 30 on Flyers.
Yeah, that's the real top 40 band.
I don't like the
Trying to
way
get that into reels. You gotta hit the reels.
I don't like the way he's looking at you. I'm starting to think you want him to. Am I crazy if you lost it? If it knows you, they can't help it. Bang, chorus. It's like, damn, Jonas, that was like 12 seconds, man. How are we gonna? This is too good. You know, I love it. I'm loving that.
2023, man.
Yeah, these first one times are shrinking quick. Woo!
Whoa.
On the record for Mom, huh?
Right.
Get into that. Get into that.
Joe, man. Joe kicking in. Joey.
Yeah, I love when
Choose a bone in your body. Think about it real good. Move that bone don't lie. Start the motion, start to open your wings and fly. Isolation of selecting gyration can cause wide world revolution. A simple step bump, step bump, bump. Oh, get on a baby. Close.
Wow, the journey,
Let's talk about the journey.
Yeah, Jack.
This was Justin Douglas at University of Michigan. Showed me. It was like the MIDI. He had like typed in MIDI of a piano part.
Whoa.
Or maybe he had played it in. I can't remember, but it was
real
like
dad's type, dude.
I was like, "Whoa, that is a great chord progression." And then we built it out with Antoine, like I handed him a lyric sheet. You remember that, Twan, with in the Duder
Yeah.
stat?
This is like
Dude,
what,
I
12 years ago in the
Yeah.
University of Michigan studio. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this was at the Dude. I just showed up. Jack, Justin were ready to go, and
But this
Yeah,
wasn't
I
even
saw
the
the-
groove. This wasn't even the Groove Spoon session. This was like
Oh.
the first.
no, yeah, this wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was just it was just a few of us in the studio. I think I just recorded to like the track, right?
Yes, and I was. It was funny having been kind of an audio engineer and like fixing vocals up until that point, and then this was the first time I recorded Twan. It was like, oh my god.
By the way,
Yo, I had no clue really what to expect, man. I just saw the lyrics and I was like, interesting.
yeah, we're sorry,
Uh,
Tom. We're sorry. We're sorry to put you on
Anyway,
blast.
we
but you,
Wait,
rewrote
wait.
some verses for this one. It was very proto. It was very beta. Those original verses.
well,
Stratton, this
you-
reminds me. This reminds me of how Steely Dan, Donald Fagen talked about how the lyrics to one of their tunes. It might have been. It wasn't "Signin' Stranger," but one of the tunes they rewrote some of the lyrics for the tour in the '90s. And if you listen to "Alive in America," some of the lyrics are different. So Stratton talked about how some of these original lyrics just didn't really speak to him anymore. So you guys went in there for a lyric rewrite session.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
helped with the
yeah.
verses.
Well, I just had to. I think because there were two, basically Jack and Twan had both done the original, and so there was I was perceiving some like, no, we gotta, we can't use this or that, and I'm going, no, I love that. We keep this. So I had to use my unbridled enthusiasm to try to.
Parallel. Joey
Get the-
was riffing on that breakdown. I remember that.
Dude, when Joey came in with that, I was just like, oh, I think Jack and I locked eyes. We were like, oh yes, let's do that. Let's do that.
Can I tell a fun story about a decade ago with the Groove Spoon version?
Sure.
This is so. I remember
know what
getting
you're gonna
back. I was in a band called My Dear Disco, and we
Woo!
were,
Ouch, ouch.
real heads know, like Ann Arbor scene a long time ago. And we got back from a tour to my dinky little house that I lived in with Mike Shea, and I remember the whole band was in the kitchen, and it was like, oh, Jack put out the Groove Spoon track. Let's check it out. And I remember we all went like, it was like, huh. It was just like, oh my god, this is so much better than what I felt like. This is so much better than what we're doing. Like, what the hell is that? It was Joe. It was like, and it starts with Twan being like, oh, this like crazy riff, and then Joe's like,
That's a different song.
That different song.
Wait,
It's your
you're
time.
talking about your
So sorry. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm totally wrong. The point is,
Wait a minute, you're talking
I
about your
love it.
time.
time. You're talking about your time.
woo!
Oh,
One mic, one DI. Yeah.
Let's find something that we both agree on, something we both can do. Before I go to turn my hearing aid off, I need to work things out with you. If I could start with a joke or two, get a smile to come out of you, give you all that I've got and give, so we could sing a song like the angels did. Oh, I hope you feel this way. Somebody feel this way. It's time to make a play, 'cause if we can't act right in heaven, then we might not know that we have one. How could we forget? Have one. It might not be.
Now this one's been on a journey as well. This is This is a Dosick cover, but
Masterpiece.
I feel like it was in the Wolf spirit because you were writing it. I remember you playing it at sound checks, writing it at sound checks on a Wolf tune.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Totally. I totally forgot about that.
In
Right.
Europe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like 2017,
Hmm.
probably 2017 tour. Definitely. That's one of those
That's
ones that's
crazy.
like it took me a long time to finish the verse or the form or whatever. It's one of maybe I didn't even have the hook. Didn't have the hook yet. I got the hook from this is I don't want to dox myself. I got the hook. I got the hook from from something that Will Smith said in like a 1995 acceptance award speech.
No
See?
way!
Wow.
Living on the edge.
Songs are
No
everywhere.
way. That
They're
is
everywhere.
Yeah,
What?
seriously. And then
Wait, he said-
I took
Was he like, what was it, the whole lyric, or what are we talking about here? He's like, it might not be the perfect place, your most perfect place is, but think about what we'll tell our kids, you know?
no, he didn't say that one. He didn't say
The
that.
whole
How
he
could
dug up
somebody
the
not
whole
give us this?
excerpt, the entire excerpt.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it, Joey? What was the inspiration? Like,
So
what
what
did
So he just said he like went off on I don't know, some kind of like a morality trip, and then ended where he was like, because if we can't act right in heaven, we might not know. Like we already have one. Something like
Yeah,
that.
dude,
And I
that's
think
great.
it was like 2 a.m. and I was on a bad YouTube binge, and I was just like I just like wrote it down in my doc, in the
Deep.
song doc.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then
on
it's,
that.
I made it in there.
It's a deep.
What'd you say?
It's a deep notion that heaven is here on earth or hell, both. You know how.
Totally.
That's it.
And,
That's it.
yeah.
All right,
now-
guys.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nobody
you-
invited me. I
Do
came
the,
here.
re- do
But
the
yo,
remix.
there we go, yeah.
Whoa. My favorite thing about Twan singing one of your songs though is the diction. It's
Yes. Yeah.
he does
finally.
every word. Every word gets its day.
Yeah.
Like truly.
Dude, that is
the
Finally,
way
someone
he
can
says
sing this, pronouncing
That's
it right.
Oh man.
the way
Oh,
he sings
man.
the first line too, it's just like because it's like a rhythmic thing. It's a rhythmic and a
Right.
diction thing. But it's
Hey,
like
this-
wow, the lyric never got so much I don't know what the right word is, like massaging.
Ooh, like,
Yeah,
think that we
self-care.
It's not as easy as you may think it is.
No,
You
being
wrote it.
Twan, that
you-
cannot be easy. Are you kidding? We all know.
Okay,
I mean, we can-
really? You're gonna turn that
Assuming.
around?
Yes.
Oh,
Might not be as easy as you think it is.
Hey, no, it's a beautiful tune. I was so honored to sing on this one, and it's like I said, it's one of. I mean, we took some risks on this album. Well, so to be able to have the chance to sing these masterpieces, it's just like, how do you go behind perfection? You just you don't really. I don't know. You don't really think so much about it. You just do it, and you try to make it your own and embody the greatness of these individuals. So yeah, it was fun, man.
Woo! Bomb, dude. Can I?
Once I
that
finally
is
felt like
so
I
fun.
caught it.
That is a stereo
Yeah.
mic. There is a bass DI, and I did sweeten the guitar percussion, but everything else is straight off that mic.
Yeah.
We were going for like a Mighty Wind vibe,
Yes, yes.
which is like really like
The Main
the
Street
soul
Singers.
of that
Main
video.
Street Singers, yeah.
the
Yeah.
mighty wind is
So good.
blowing.
Hey, for a moment, Jack, I thought you were gonna say, because I had said all I said, and you were like, yeah, well, we did go back in and we did refine the
We did
vocal, and
replace,
actually brought in someone else new to.
We used an AI to replace
We
Antoine.
found an Antoine impersonator on Fiverr.
I was like,
AI generated Antoine.
Wait, one thing that I want to mention about one of the fun things that Wolf has embraced over the years, which I see as really, for some reason, it's not really a part of our modern time the way it was in the heyday of record making, which is multiple arrangements, different versions of the same song, sort of like A&R, artist and repertoire, a different artist singing the same song. For example, Love the One You're With, Stephen Stills, Aretha Franklin. what's the version? You know, they're both amazing versions. It's like it wasn't perceived back then as like, oh no, someone's already sung that song.
Right.
Like the relationship to the song and the artist wasn't such that we assumed that one audio recording would be it for a song.
Yeah.
And now for some reason we're more in that lane. And so I have found it really amazing to get to take these different songs that I have such a relationship with, like Joey's version of In Heaven, and then now we get this one with Wolf. It's so cool. To me, that's really fun. So I don't know.
I totally agree with that. Yo,
I think it's also. Go ahead.
No, I think it gives a really cool, different perspective too, because I think a lot of that will come up. We're just like, oh, I like this better. Or I like this more. I like this more. And it's just like, wait, you know, we're all able to take turns interpreting in our own way, and you appreciate all of them. What are you gonna say, Corey?
I think it's also okay to Jack's done a great job of A&Ring musical motifs.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can take a musical idea, a nugget of an idea, and put it through its paces. And even, you know, like we were saying with the McCartney-esque tune, I remember I was in the room as we were recording, and I was like, guys, is this just a little bit too much the same as Lonely Town? And Jack's like, dude, it's fine. Lonely Town didn't get its due. Yes, let's just we're doing Lonely Town again.
And by the way, if this one doesn't get its due, I'm coming with strike 3. I got another one of these, man. I got another whole Paul tune.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
You better stream this, man, or you're gonna get another one of these songs, man. Watch out.
Amazing.
You may be an ambassador to England or France.
My favorite track. My favorite track.
You might like to dance.
Yeah.
You might be the heavyweight champion of the world. You might be a socialite with a long string of pearls, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to serve somebody.
That's it. What we can do about it.
Might be the devil, might be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Might be a rock and roll addict prancing on the stage. Might have drugs at your command, women in a cage. Might be a businessman, some high degree thief. They may call you doctor, they may call you chief, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Yes, you are. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it may be the devil, it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Ooh, you may be a state trooper, you might be a young Turk, you might be the head of some big TV network. You may be rich or poor, you may be blind or lame.
I was gonna give you that, Twan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give it to me. Oh,
you may be sitting outside of a subway under a different name.
We lost. Hey, come on, we can have church right now.
We lost.
Gossip.
Come back. All right. Well, when I wrote this,
the spirit got too high.
great verses and this concept that like you're gonna have to serve somebody. No, this is of course a
Bob Zimmerman tune.
Yeah.
Robert Zimmerman.
Soda, what's up?
Minneapolis. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dinky Town.
Dinky Town in the house.
Dinky boy.
Historic. That's right.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was, you know, whatever. We're all out here.
Yeah, we're all out here. Is basically what Jack was wanting to say. Yeah.
When someone played me that Dylan tune, I was like, oh my gosh, that is phenomenal. And then it occurred to me, I don't know, just the way Twan interprets songs. I was like, wow, I wonder what this would be like, you know, this treatment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of who are you referencing, Twan? Are you just thinking
I mean, when you told me about the tune, because I hadn't heard it before, and so gave it a listen, and it took me a moment because I didn't want to do any reference. I didn't want to have any references. So I was just like, okay, how would I just sing this tune?
Cool
And then I
point
started
you just
kind
made
of,
there. That's a cool thing to do sometimes when it's like no reference.
oh yeah,
You know that I think that's
yeah,
that's very
I agree.
interesting. Good call.
Well, sometimes I think it's cool to just
Oh, reference.
see how, you know, what would naturally come, right? And yeah,
Amen,
eventually I got to that spot, and I was like, okay, let me see if I can, you know, check out any others. And I know Mavis.
Let's see if
and-
this dairy will accept credit card and buy some water.
Talking to us.
Is
What?
that for the Zoom, Joey?
Sorry.
I was like, sorry, I don't have any.
Thank God it was just about the water.
Let's hope they can accept credit card.
Who brought the?
Thank
It's not
God.
money you're moving. It's just credit. Is that what you're saying?
Who started bringing the kind of Al Green thing? Like, who's on organ on that? Is it Woody or Dosick?
On Al Green?
No,
I
yeah,
don't think
on the
there's
Al
organ
Green
on it.
records.
No, that's Joey, yeah.
That
Oh wait, no.
and-
There's no organ on
No
it.
organ on that.
Caleb!
Oh, hey,
Yay.
what's going on?
Yo, man.
Serve somebody.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, can you hear us?
Check.
microphone check.
Shy.
Little
That's
shy.
okay.
Loving that outfit though. But yeah, you
Wait,
can definitely hear some Al Green vibes up in there, right?
The mix is a interesting Al Green or Willie Mitchell kind of wannabe.
Oh,
But then Corey's in there playing Strat, like hitting a Strat hard.
Right.
So that changes the feeling of it quite a bit from just being sounding like that. And then yeah, it's almost like signed, sealed, delivered, that rundown.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
will say, having been obsessed with it now, having mixed it and Twan's performance, when you go over that lake, you go serve over one of them. I was like, oh, we should have made that the hook, like every time.
Oh,
It's I don't know, maybe not.
well,
You never know that you
This
can't.
track, right. This track is so long though, I thought maybe you would have outsourced the mixing to Chat GPT on this one. Get that mixer.
Chad GBT.
Well, I want to say,
yeah,
when
Dylan had a lot to say in these. Oh, go ahead.
being a fan of this song before we recorded it, I was really looking forward to what Antoine was gonna improvise with the you may call me this or that. I'm really cool with. It's like even when I hear it now, it's like you may call me Twan, you may call me Ron. It's like yes, dude.
Dude,
I mean,
I love that kind of stuff.
I was
man.
thinking there's been so many different things he's been called over the years. It's like I didn't know where you were gonna go with it.
Anwar.
Yo, that's
Anwar!
Sharon. That's
They call me
that's Sharon
Twain.
Jones vibes. Super Sharon Jones right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you dude, yeah. Yeah, he had a lot to say in this tune, man. But we blazed through it.
We may call you Ron now. You know, like you are not wrong. We may.
Hey,
That might happen.
like you said, you know, no matter what they say, in the
Exactly.
end, you know,
Doesn't matter what you do.
Exactly.
It
No
doesn't
matter what you
matter.
call it.
it doesn't matter.
I love this one. Peter! Ouch! Dean, no! Joey Dosick!
double whirlies. I don't want to spoil too much.
Yeah.
People.
Gotta wait for the video.
I want to know what people think is going on. I want them to have to live in that space.
Yeah.
Like what? How is the kazoo player so locked in with the groove here?
It's gonna have to wait and see.
Surprise.
Yeah. So that's an old one. I wanna keep that one kind of mysterious until the video's out.
But
go ahead, Joe.
No, I was just gonna say, is it true that song has been cut before in the past?
Indeed, there's quite a story there.
And when will that story be told? And that's what I want to know. And when will that video be released? And can you rule that out entirely that it will be?
I think that may have been.
I don't even know what this is so high level.
Well, Theo does know, but I think that might have. That might be in a landfill somewhere. That the hard drive.
We're gonna have to do it.
Oh man, that was a good hard drive. There's a lot of good stuff on that one. Even a whole song I wrote and filmed in Pro Tools session. Peace.
All right. Well, just suffice it to say, I remember Jack showing me that bass line a number of years ago.
Yes, and we did it with a vocal.
With a we had called a demo vocalist in.
Hilarious.
What did you mean by love?
Woody.
Is that the word you meant to whisper? With kisses down her neck. Ooh, love. What did you mean by that? And what did you expect would happen? She'd pat you on the back, stand up and start slow clapping. Love. What did you mean by love? You must have been like you strongly, yeah. Unless you meant just your body, just enough to stay, but not enough to fall. Instead of giving up, what did you mean by love? Didn't you mean what? Didn't you mean when you said love? Didn't you mean when you said love? Hold.
Wow.
What did you mean you hold so?
This one.
That's what I was thinking. Sorry.
Oh yes, right.
That's the Al Green organ.
My bad.
Yeah,
my
this
bad.
is.
Because I just listened to this last couple tracks in the car, and I was like, "Oh, nice little organ." I was trying to remember who it was.
That was Joe.
On this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey's been. Or we've been working. Yeah, like it's a particular drawbar that's a single drawbar, and then you got to play these kind of like very simple triads, and it.
Dude, Joey looks like he's in a race right now.
Yeah.
This looks like the angle they give you on ESPN when someone's like in a Formula One race right now.
He's either on some iPhone flip around or he's in a part of the world that has the steering wheel.
dox
I'm
him.
just
Don't
saying,
dox
I'm just
him.
checking.
Bro, don't dox him.
Don't dox.
I'm not doxing. I'm doing some detective. It's like,
Dude,
it's
don't
like,
dox.
what are you gonna do?
Hey, I like
Child
the 10 and
back.
2. The 10 and 2 though. That's what's up. Man.
This is
Keeping it
sick.
This is a Katzman classic. Yeah.
Well,
Oh my god.
This is a huge honor to have Antoine sing this one. And when Jack suggested it, I was like, whoa, cool idea. Like it's such a. It has the doom, 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 like you can go with that. And I love the way you sing it, Twan. I think this is another example of there's things you do where I'm like, oh, that's the way that should be, you know? And so I'm glad I'm glad it exists. It's great. Also fun for me to play the Gibson on this one because I don't normally play with a volume pedal. I normally play a Strat and do those swells with my hand, but the Gibson volume knob is too low.
Right.
So
Well, this video is not out, but it's Theo and Corey.
Yeah, my bad.
With two, both on volume pedals. So that's all done live, and then hard panned. But we in the room you were getting that effect of the
so fun. Corey, you're
yeah, and just I mean, how on earth did you write that part of the song?
I don't know. I was in Berlin and I was working on my Modern Johnny Sings songwriting for that album, and just came to me one day that you know, over that, and it's a cool bass line because you go do. Anyway, that song started with that just riff.
Oh wow!
What did you mean when you said? So then I wrote the song from that. So that was one that I didn't even know what. When I first brought that into the band, when I made my album, I was like, I brought in the chords, the lyrics, and the bass motion, and was like, I don't even know what this is. It's just, and we started playing it, and we found this form that we had for my version. But then when we did this one, it was like, we should get to that.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Should get to that. So I can do it. We should get to that sooner, which we did with Twan, and it was great.
Man, a freaking masterpiece, man. Oh my God.
Thank you, bro.
Here I am saying, I know what you said about every song, you know, whether it's a cover or not, living on its own, existing on its own, and that makes so much sense. But when you have such great vocalists and just musicians, and you attempt to interpret your own way, it's just like, oh man,
I think it's great when people do that.
It.
I'm for that. I think it's
Yep.
even like, it's interesting to me that we call them covers now, because it didn't used to be that way. It would just be like, I don't know what people even called it.
Like a cut?
Right.
It wasn't a cover. It's not like Aretha Franklin was covering a Stephen Stills song. It's just like she's singing "Love the One You're With." You know,
singing,
I never ever heard anyone be like, "Oh, it's a cover." I don't even think that even started.
Right.
I don't know when that started, but if you to me, a cover is when you like just do like play the same exact arrangement song. You try to like nail all the riffs. But an arrangement is when you do it your own way, and I feel like we've done that. So that's, I love doing that.
Well, I'm so honored to sing those words, and yeah, great stuff.
All right. Now I'll play a little bit of this, but I think we're going to bust it wide open now that we're at an hour to
getting experimental here.
We're going to get kind of experimental, where the record has been just selling beyond anyone's, so I'm not trying to just flog the record link here.
However, we do appreciate it.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
There's 1 hour left. We're gonna do some digital telephone missionary. So I'll put this Zoom link in the chat.
Oh boy.
And I want everyone coming in. You're gonna how many people? We got 1,000 viewers, so we're gonna do 1,000. Turn on your mics. You don't have to turn on the video if you don't want. But we're gonna get experimental here. How do I pin this?
Oh.
Okay, pin.
Message pinned.
Okay, you don't have to
admit all, dude.
Oh, great. We're gonna start singing Miracle. Everyone join in.
Yeah!
You're crazy for this, dude.
You're crazy.
Yes, you make it on
crazy,
Wired, TechCrunch.
Miracle, miracle, miracle. All is miracle. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
This is crazy.
play that second line.
Turn those mics on.
Turn your mic on.
Turn those mics on. What's going on?
Oh, it's miracle, miracle.
Wild.
Keep on.
Wild.
Hey, who's got the instrumental section? Here we go.
It's like,
Oh, watch out! This verse.
Just hear it. The Trump is just crazy.
I had a I like to raise my hand. Trombone man. In the car. He's posted the link.
Let's go. Mike's
Funky, low volume.
See your face, Max, on your
Don't you know that you can It's a passion, it's your passion that feels so good. Isolation of celebration can cause wide world.
Revolution.
All right, we're gonna do one ohm and then I'm gonna cut it.
all right, but thank you guys so much. This has been really fun. Has this been fun? I've been having fun.
All right, what's the note, Theo? Oh wait, give me my didgeridoo.
Right here. This thing?
We're gonna do a deep breath, fully in.
I'm gonna
Let it
unmute.
go.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
unmute and just be hitting that note. Here we go.
If I get you
That's kind of hard to explain, to be honest.
Boo.